We recognize vacant buildings that are a much higher risk of burning down.
We're learning more about the fire that took down this industrial building in Winnipeg's Point Douglas area Tuesday. What health impacts did it have not only on the residents living in this area, but for the firefighters and first responders? Large plumes of smoke could be seen from across Winnipeg as crews battled the 3-alarm fire in an industrial building Tuesday morning. The fire, spanning an entire city block, burned tires, vehicles, propane tanks, and a variety of chemicals, releasing toxins into the air.
There's your regular hazards, and then there's some significant changes when you're dealing with large places like that, especially unknown what's inside them.
Tom Bylas says firefighters have faced an increasing number of large fires over the last few years, exposing them to higher risks of dangerous toxins. Well over 100 firefighters responded on Tuesday, which took away from other emergencies across the city.
We need more firefighters. We need more stations. We have less now than we did in '81. And like members on shift, yet the city of Winnipeg population has doubled since then.
Neil Johnston with the Lung Association of Manitoba says the province needs to be proactive on providing clean air shelters and more testing on air quality.
The effects are cumulative and they can be synergistic. And then they think about folks who, they may already have a pre-existing condition, or they're a smoker, or they work in a workplace that has poor air quality, dusty or other. So the ramifications can be fairly significant.
Data from the Winnipeg Fire Paramedic Service shows there were 64 fires in vacant buildings in 2021 and 84 in 2022. This year, the city is on track for more than 90 fires at vacant properties, which community advocate Sal Burrows says is a growing issue.
How do we prevent buildings catching fire? How do we prevent losing houses and buildings and businesses like this? And it's not an easy answer.
The industrial building became Vulcan Iron Works in 1884, serving as one of the largest employers in the city. In 1919, the hundreds of people working at this building sparked the Winnipeg General Strike. Cindy Tugwell with Heritage Winnipeg says this building is a major loss for the city and historic buildings need to be protected.
There's tried and true things that we could do. I just think it's not on the top of the radar, and I think the community needs help from other areas of the city.
No injuries were reported and the investigation remains ongoing. In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.